I saw you was going.
Well, you did a good show, man. I tell guys they don't understand, man. Like high profile motherfuckers, if motherfuckers are big on the internet, they got women that want to fuck them. You know what I mean? They got, I'm not mad. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at him smashing. I
Mhm.
was just using what he was saying because see the women are emotionally invested in Derek, right? They're emotionally, and that's what's going on the man side. That's what I was talking about. See, what women were doing with Derek, like idolizing him and thinking that he is the Messiah. Well,
Mhm.
a lot of guys are doing the same thing. They're emotionally invested in a lot of these fake content creators. That's where I
Right,
went.
right. Exactly. That's
What,
fact.
what, yeah, what's your take on that shit, man?
That's facts. Nah, I'm just loving that, all of this shit came to light. You feel me? So
Yeah,
I'm just loving
you know the truth shit. I was listening to you.
it because I'm like, yo, it's so funny how so many people just like gravitate to fake stuff. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to you guys. You have to start in a minute. But yeah, people just be gravitating to the fake shit. And I'm just like, it's annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying because, like, you know, the when you want some real shit, you know what I'm saying, and you see people gravitating to fake shit, I say to myself, either they're fake as well. Those
Right.
people gravitate into it,
Yes.
or they're just stupid and don't realize that they fucking with some fake shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just like,
Yeah. Well, yeah. A lot of guys are just gullible and naive to the fact they blindly believe without even looking. I mean, you can look at some of these guys and tell they ain't getting no women, but
right.
they blindly follow.
Mhm.
What the first thing they'll do is look at the subscription numbers. That's
Mhm.
if they got a high subscription count, then they know what they're talking about,
Right.
and that's where they get caught up. And then number two, Lucario, they trying to be a community. They want to, instead of being single as an individual, they
Mhm.
want to be part of something, and that's
Right.
the second part of it. What say you, man? What you got on
Right.
that?
Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. But a lot of it also too, you gotta understand, like these dudes, unfortunately, they not on no man shit. This is what we've been saying
Yeah,
forever. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So this
yeah,
is what happens. You know what I mean? This is what happens. It's funny because with this whole Derek Jackson shit,
yeah.
it's like this is the type of shit that we've been trying to tell guys when it comes to game because
Oh yeah.
he didn't have the game to really set his shit up right. This is why he's in this situation where he got to do all of this stuff because you know he could have just told his wife, like, listen, I'm Derek Jackson.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be out here in these streets doing what I got to do.
that's it, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but he don't know about none of that. You know?
But not only that, he should have told the woman, "I'm Derek Jackson. We just gonna fuck. I'm not gonna tell you about my business, my wife, and I getting divorced and shit like that. That's where he went wrong. But what the regular guy does, he does a Derek Jackson thing. He
Mhm.
uplifts men by tearing down women. Derek Jackson uplifts women by tearing down men. He does it's like two total opposites, but they're doing the same thing. So a lot of these guys, when they hear the quote unquote Derek Jacksons on our side of the street,
Mhm.
all they hear is women are the scourge of the earth. It's all their fault. You're okay.
Right.
And then on his side of the street, we're the bad guys where the women are special. But
Mhm.
but it's a side hustle.
Right.
It's only a side hustle, man.
Mhm. I saw
Amazing.
I saw that video you put up with a girl that was going in. I forgot. I don't know her name though. The black chick.
Oh, dude, oh my god. Was that so funny?
That shit
Was
was hilarious. That shit
dude?
was hilarious. I love it, man. I love it. I just listen because listen. I usually like. I don't like to 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 talk about people. I like to talk about ideas. But
Yes.
I love when the people who are frauds get exposed. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah, man.
I'm all for it. I'm all for
Yeah,
it.
it was awesome, man. It's just sad that these young men just think that guys who don't even have game, you if you can't look at a Pinto and tell it's a Pinto, then it's got to be the guy, man. It doesn't make any sense how these guys regurgitate the same things over and over and over again. Woman bad, woman bad, woman this and woman that. And these guys believe that shit. That's crazy. But Derek had a hustle. See, all these guys trying to make women feel special, they just smashing them. That's the hustle. Okay, real quick before we start the show, because okay, you used to rap, or you still rap. I know you're a rapper. I mean, you rap. So you understand groupies,
right?
Well, my poetry, I got tons of women sending ass pictures, titty pictures, right for me. How you doing? I mean, they're throwing the pussy because where we're at. And that's just with the rap, not to mention what we do in the live shows. We got women fans on that end that want to fuck, that want to be with us, that want to have things to do with us. And Derek's no different. It's just that Derek, like you said, didn't say, I'm Derek Jackson. That's what he did. And did you see the new one where he holding this woman's hand?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Man, that was so funny. Man, his woman, man, hey, what do they call that when you mess up? The people come in and try to clean it up. What do those people call like on TV?
The PR people, the publicists.
Yeah, the PR people say, look, man, hey, look. Let's just get you in the couch. Let's put the woman to the left side of you, because visually, I mean, they think about all this shit. Let's put the woman to this side of you, and this is what I want you to wear, because we want to put you in a perfect light. We want you to say that, and people don't understand that all that is a game. That ain't real. What he's saying,
right?
All of a sudden, God comes into play. God, he all of a sudden talk about God. All the other time
that's what they always do. They run to God when shit hit the fan.
Shit hit the fan. Yeah, they want to go straight to religion. All right, let's go ahead and start the show, man. Let's get this kick thing. All right, guys, let's get it popping.
The following program is rated MAN. What does that mean? That means Mr. Locario and Steve the Dean Williams aren't here to give your ass chicken soup. They're here to change the way you think, so you can start getting some pussy instead of being treated like one. You can sit on the sidelines like most weak men, or you can get into the game. Call in. The lines are open. My question is, who's reading the first fucking email?
Now we're on live. Welcome everybody to the show, man. We were just chopping it up before the show starts. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Lucario, tell them about yourself real quick, man.
Yeah, man. So, guys, as usual, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. That is the place. We join the Bad Boy membership where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. You feel me? Also, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at real Mr. Locario, and we can get it going. You feel me?
Absolutely. First off, shout out to the first lady of the April MC. Yes. Shout out to her. Much respect to her.
April,
guys, the Give Me the Man mindset. You can see it on there. All the information is right there, guys. Coming up in April, we're going to have a sex membership specifically for guys who are ready to get into the gigolo game and getting paid for sex. So, Lucario, all right, man. So, I guess we are emails now. So we read emails, guys. If you don't have a question, put a Q in the chat. We'll answer any question. And if you want to call in, y'all see the number right there. I guess it's scrolling. Got to put the number in right there. The call-in number is, hold on, I got to add it.
516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. The lines are open, people. Don't be afraid to call. You feel what I'm saying? And we can get it cracking. So that's the number right there. All right.
So let me see here. Let me get to the first. I guess I'll read the first one. Let me see here. Okay, here's one. Okay, this is the guy here. Let me close this out. All right, this is what he's saying. All right, not too bad. Okay, he says, all right, I'm struggling with a relationship with this girl. She's got pretty issues as arising, he's saying. It's obvious problems to me, but apparently not to her. Main problem is I can't talk to her about any problems that I have. And when I try to talk to her, she brushes me off and she really doesn't talk to me. Okay, I'm just kind of summing this up because it's like a few paragraphs. He's come to the conclusion that he wants to keep. He said, come to the conclusion that if we keep the relationship, it needs to be more her understanding me and what I'm feeling and her listening to what I have to say, because it seems like she shut me down and shut me out and she doesn't want me to talk to her. She's always complaining that she wants a guy that wants to be open and talk to him, but I'm doing that and she's shunning me for that. What should I do?
Oh man. Listen, this girl, she doesn't sound like she respects this dude, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, see, a lot of times women will tell you to do stuff just to see if you'll do it.
Yes.
And then when you do it, they'll shit on you. You understand? Because you did it. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes like a woman, sometimes she'll like, see, it's weird because this is what guys don't understand. They get confused because a woman will tell you to do something or do this, do that. And she's looking to see how you're going to respond to what she's saying.
Yes.
She's looking to see what your response is to whatever she's asking. So a lot of times when you just do what she says, then she's like, damn, this guy, he's like a weak dude. And sometimes this is subconscious. You might not even notice she's doing this. You understand what I'm saying? But she's looking at you like, why are you listening to everything I'm saying? Why are you following my lead? Why are you doing everything I'm telling you to do? Instead of him just saying, listen, I hear all that shit, but this is what's going to go down. I ain't really going down that route. This is what I'm doing. And you got to follow this or I'm not really fucking with you. If you got that type of energy, it's going to be a whole different story. You see what I'm saying? Because then at that point, she sees you as a man and she respects you as that guy. But the thing is, he's sitting there following her and he's like wondering, well, why is she not listening? Why is she not caring what I'm doing? And I'm doing everything she's saying. And it's every time you do that, she's losing more and more respect for you. So at some point, she's just going to get bored with this situation. She's, the more respect the woman loses for you, her attraction for you decreases. You understand what I'm saying? And then it's going to either turn to disrespect, or if it doesn't turn to disrespect, she's just going to leave you, and that's going to be the end all be all. But Steve, what's the
it's amazing where a lot of women will sit around Lucario and say that I want a guy to open up to me. I want you to be able to open up and tell me how you feel, because we can transcend our relationship by you. Just talk to me. You know what? You can talk to me. Man, let me tell y'all guys something. Don't buy into that bullshit. Okay, it's the woman's job to be emotional. It's the woman's job to have worry and all the other stuff. As soon as you bring your business or tell her any of your problems, any of your thoughts, any of your weaknesses, any of your cheeks in your armor, Lucario, what you're doing is you're giving her ammunition to use on the back end whenever she needs to use it. And you never confide in your woman. You don't talk about your problems. You don't talk about your issues. And this is where the person's going wrong. He's buying into the bullshit. Talk to me. A good relationship is communication, and the only way bullshit, right? So he's buying into bullshit. Gentlemen, never confide in your woman. Never tell her. Now, listen, if she's doing something wrong, you correct the behavior, but you don't tell her private information that can be used against you. You talk to your boys about that shit. You don't talk to a woman. Lucario, would say you, man.
Right, that's facts. Because a lot of times what happens is that a lot of guys, because they're going through or going through a rough time, they're looking at their woman as a therapist. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, well, let me tell her, maybe she'll console me and all this other stuff. But at the same time, the woman's looking at you like you're weak. Now, it's one thing, this is the thing. It's one thing if you are with a woman for years. You've been with her for 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, whatever. Y'all in a long-term relationship, right? There's going to be times where shit's going to happen and you're going to go through something and you might feel a certain type of thing and you can't really, it's a thing that's going to happen in a moment where you're going to feel a certain type of way. And she'll see that you're feeling a certain type of way, right? But at the same time, you still don't want to be the type of guy who's like just always bitching, moaning, complaining, crying all the time when you're dealing with this woman, because she's going to see you as weak. The best thing for you to do is to gather your thoughts and work on your shit and then keep it pushing. And if you got to talk to somebody, talk to your boys. But the thing is that it seems like he's looking for a lot of this comfort in his woman. And again, you guys have to understand, on a subconscious level, that shit is like scary to a woman, because she's like, damn, I'm with a guy who's weak. So what happens if we're in a situation where I need him to be strong and he can't be strong? You feel what I'm saying? And then she's gonna be like, then that's gonna be fucked up for me. You see what I mean? So you guys have to understand how important that is that it's why we tell you to master your emotions. It's why we tell you guys to, understand, that masculine energy that's within you to be able to handle and deal with these situations. This is why when dudes call in and, you know, Steve be talking to them and they be getting all butt hurt, I'll be like, yo, if you can't handle talking to Steve, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna, you know, you getting all emotional just talking to Steve. So when a chick throw a curveball at you, what you gonna do? You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's
we got a question right here in the queue, Lucario. You go ahead and answer it first.
So it says, so I had cropped out a chick from a group photo. It was me, her, and her girl, but I had cropped her out just because I wanted to. She also has a boyfriend. Why is she triggered for? She's a seeking attention. Bro, is this the same G Money? Is this the same girl you've been asking about for the past few weeks?
This is weak, man. This is hey, Lucario, this is what I'm talking about, brother. This is why y'all lose. This is why y'all will never win with women. And it's not her that's seeking attention, it's you. You worried about this motherfucking woman. Why do you give a fuck? Tell me why you give a fuck. Why do you give a fuck that she's got a boyfriend? Why do you give a fuck that she's triggered? You know why you give a fuck and all this shit? Because you the one caking and running behind that bitch. See, the problem isn't the woman. The problem is you. Because look at the feminine. Listen to it. You read this shit, Lucario. It speaks nothing but feminine energy. Why the fuck do you give a fuck what you do? And why do you give a fuck if she's triggered, Lucario? What say you, man?
Right. That's that about. In the chat, he said that it's a different chick. But see, that even makes it even worse.
Worse.
Because
exactly. Jesus Christ.
Because now you hopped onto another girl that you worried about her having a boyfriend, worried about what she thinking. So it's a pattern of you getting like dealing with women and worrying about what the fuck they thinking and doing. And especially these chicks that already got boyfriends or whatever it is like, why are you worried about that? You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, forget all that nonsense, man. Like that means nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like you waiting about he said, nah, I ain't worried. She just keeps bitching. But what? But this is what I'm saying. Who cares if she's bitching?
You want to know why he cares, Lucario? Because he asked us the fucking question.
Exactly.
Don't give us that bullshit like you. Because if you didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't have asked the question. You give a fuck because you're something about you that's emotionally invested in that woman, man. Stop fucking lying, man. Fucking lying, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
What is that about, man?
That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dog. You know, remember 1950 saying shark. Dog. I keep laughing at that shit. It's up 1950. Yeah, man. Y'all sitting about y'all, man. Y'all got to stop this, man. Y'all got to stop running behind women and stop being so damn emotional. Y'all make everything y'all say is always about the woman, man. Why? Jesus.
Right.
Yeah. Any questions, y'all can put a Q in there or call in. But go ahead, Lucario, you up, man.
Yeah, so I got a question from the dude. Let me paraphrase this so we don't be here all day. So basically this guy wants to know, like, you know, if he's you know, hitting up these girls on these online dating sites, right?
Right.
Should he said that the girls, you know, he had a few girls that flaked on him and said that, you know, hey, can we do a rain check? Can we do something later? Something came up, yada, yada, yada. And he said that this has been happened like 3 or 4 times already. So he's saying, should he actually try to make a date happen with them again? Or should he just keep it moving? Because he said that, you know, these chicks just kind of last minute flaked on him. So what's your thoughts on that?
Well, people don't understand. We got to look at the common denominator. If it's 4 chicks, 5 chicks, Lucario, 6 chicks, and they're all doing the same thing, is it the women or is it you? And I think that's the thing a lot of guys don't want to look at. They want to look at the woman being wrong or something's wrong with the woman. But y'all just don't understand. Women don't want to be with average. Women don't want to be with emotional men. Women don't want to be with men that are scared. Women don't want to be with men that aren't decisive, that are not assertive, and that are driven by fear or scared of the woman. They can smell that unfortunately, they can smell that on this guy, Lucario, from the jump street. And the problem that he's having is he doesn't understand it's him. So even, okay, what if we tell him, okay, keep going? Well, it doesn't matter if it's 10 after that or 20 after that, you're still going to get the same result because you're still doing the same things that you've done before, Lucario. So it's not a win situation from him, man.
I'd also say this, because the thing is, people got to understand that, you can't avoid flaking 100%. There's always going to be girls that's going to flake on you. Yes. Right. But also you have to understand this is that his question, and this is why we tell you guys, I think Miles said this before, is that what you say like exposes what's going on with you.
Yes.
His question is, should I keep trying to get at the girls that are flaking? So basically what he's saying is that should I chase these women who aren't interested in me? That's basically what he's saying. And so if you're thinking about should I chase women who aren't really interested in me, that right there already is a problem, because you're asking that question. You understand? If we was to rephrase that question in any other way, right? You would see how ridiculous it sounds. It's like if let's say, for example, if somebody fucking, I don't know, punched you in the face or something like that, and they just started fucking with you, getting all violent with you, and then you said, hey, should I go be friends with that person who just punched me in my face? You understand? Should I hang out with that person who just kicked me in my stomach? Like, you'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why you want to be friends with some motherfucker who just sucker punched you for no reason? You understand what I'm saying? Like, so it shows that you asking the question means that you're seeing yourself in a certain way. And because you see yourself in a certain way, that is also why you're getting that type of treatment in the first place in general. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're asking, should I keep chasing women that's not interested in me? That means that you think so low of yourself that you would actually try to chase women who aren't interested in you or thinking about that. So part of the issue is you have to, raise your awareness of how you view yourself. You have to be a little bit more confident just in general, and then things might start changing for you. Because the thing that we don't know, Steve, is we don't know the messages he was sending these girls. We don't know how he was interacting with these girls. And based off of the question he's asking, you understand what I'm saying? He could have been saying some goofy shit that could be causing women to react a certain way, or the way that he's coming at them, or it could be something based off of what he said in his profile or whatever it is. We have no idea of those things which he didn't say. You see what I mean? And so all of those things could contribute as to why shit is happening continuously. Because again, shit is going to go down. But if it's something that's like all the time and it's just like, you're not getting anything popping off, like you said, Steve, there's something in the background that could be happening that we don't know about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's always something. Yeah, absolutely. There's always, guys. Again, if you have a question, put a Q in there. 515. They'll got the number in there. The number is 516-387-1224. We got any lines? Anyone calls right now?
No, we're not on no calls yet. But if you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat. We'll get a crack at it.
All right, let me get this. Is a very interesting one right here. Okay, this guy is 38 years old. Paraphrasing and everything. He's into this woman. She's got 3 kids, and he's saying that he's pushing trying to be in the kids' life, where the woman is saying no, which is really crazy. But he wants to know, is it something he's doing wrong, or what can he do to be a part of these kids' life? Jesus Christ.
Yo, I don't understand.
I know. You say the same thing. I don't understand, man.
Like, why is he pushing to be in the kid's life? They've been
almost a year. I'm sorry, Lucario. They've been together. They've been dating for a year now. Jesus Christ.
Wait, so they've been dating for a year, and the woman don't want him to see the kids, but he wants to see the kids.
Yeah, he feels like he wants to move it towards something else, and I guess she doesn't want. She's the one saying no. He's the one saying yes. He's like, man, come on, man. Fuck, man. God.
Yo, that first of all, that's weird.
That's weird, man.
That you would even care to want to make that happen. That's one. 2, if the woman is like, nah, I don't want you, because when dudes be saying dating, I be wondering what they really talking about, because this could be just a chick he's probably like fucking with here and there. You understand what I'm saying? Like they probably smash a few times here and there, but they're not really seeing each other. And he probably think it's more than it is. You understand? She's probably using him for dick. She probably don't really see him as no boyfriend type shit, but he probably is really feeling her and he wants to like have a family with her and all that other crazy shit. That could be one situation as to why she ain't really trying to make it happen with him. You know, but two, it is just, you know, to me, it's just weird that he would be the one pushing for a situation like that. You see what I'm saying? Because to me, it sounds like, because sometimes what happen is certain people might have a need for some sort of connection. You understand what I'm saying? So he probably has something going on in his life, or he might have wanted to always have kids, or he had a situation where he wasn't close with some family members or whatever it is like that. And so therefore he wants that within the relationship he's having with the woman. Because a lot of times the relationships that the issues or the things that we gravitate to or the things that trigger us, a lot of times have to do with things that happened in the past. And we're trying to sort of like fill a void or chase a certain thing. So he could have been in a situation where, let's say he had an ex-girlfriend or something that he wanted to have kids with or wanted to have a family with. The shit didn't work out. And now he's with this woman and he's trying to project that same type of fucking thing on this situation. You see what I mean? So it could be a lot of those type of things. But Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
You know what's interesting? And, you know, I always say, Lucario, these women are very cold and very calculated.
Mm-hmm.
And this, to me, is just a great chess move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is the what's going on now? Stay away from single mothers, right? Stay away from kids. That's the theme that's going on, right? That's the flavor of the year for the years, okay?
Right.
So what is the best way to get somebody to want to be involved with the kids? By taking the offensive position and withholding the kids from the individual and making him feel like, okay, you know what? I'm not sure about you. Where it will make the guy say to himself, wait a second here, you know, we were together for a whole year. Why haven't you shown me the kids, or why haven't I met the kids? You know, it's like reverse, but again, it's like reverse game. I mean, I think she's playing a move to reverse shit, hold the back and, you know, play the offense. Cause you know, most guys coming in thinking, okay, I ain't gonna mess with a single mother, fuck that, no kids, whatever. So a smart woman would, as soon as we start talking, you know, I don't want my kids involved. You know, this is going to be you and I. But what women know that most guys don't know, Lucario, they know men. She's met that guy before. So again, she knows how to position herself to make him get into his emotions. She knows how to position herself for him to have feelings and catch feelings for her. But when him catching feelings, his feelings for her says, okay, you know what? I want to be with her, Lucario, but I want the whole package now. But see, it's just game. I think she is running motherfucking game on him to make him feel like in order for us to be whole or to really feel like you really love me or care about me or whatever they're doing, why are you holding back the kids? Why can't we move on as a family? And that's a saying. I got to give the woman credit because she got smart. She knew what's going on. So she's like, I don't want you around the kids. I don't want, but he wants to be in that shit. And she's the one saying no. So I just think she's running game, brother. What say you, man?
That could be it too. You never know. Cause you know, I think a lot of times, like you always say it, a lot of these women got more game than these dudes.
Yes.
So she probably been in situations where she wanted a guy to be the stepdaddy, and she did it the other way, trying to push the kids on them guy. So she's like, let me this time leave out of it, right? And then see if you know what I'm saying. So you never know. That could be a whole different thing that she trying to pull on this dude. You feel what I'm saying? Because see, you have to understand that women are very, very fucking slick. Yeah, I don't understand this.
Tactical.
Women are so slick.
Woo.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's because what women do is this. Women are constantly, either consciously or subconsciously, testing men to see how much they can get away with.
Yes.
Each guy they're dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? And so they're always looking at your reactions to them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So this is why, you know, like you ever hear like the old saying where like women like men who are mysterious or whatever.
Yes.
Part of the reason why that sort of like thought process is even there, or that, you know, that sort of like saying is is not necessarily where you got to be quote unquote mysterious, where you're like just, you know, doing a bunch of stuff that she don't know about and all this other stuff. But it's more so mysterious in the sense where you could be right in front of a woman talking to her and she just can't tell what's on your mind because you're not like giving her any type of facial expressions or anything to make her like, you know what's going on, because she wants to know what's going on so she can make her next move. But if she don't know what's going on because you're not giving her that type of emotional energy, then she can't make her next move. So this is why, you know, even earlier we was talking about the guy, you know, being all emotional with the girl and confiding in the woman and all this other stuff. It's like when you guys are being extremely emotional, it's easier for the woman to read you. And then when it's easier for the woman to read you, then it's easier for her to make her next move to manipulate you. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is how women get very cunning and crafty with how they're going to do shit when they're dealing with you. You see what I'm saying? So if you're chilling with a girl and let's say you tell her, hey, you know, like, yeah, I want to like, you know, you to come through to my crib and we could get it popping and, you know, all this other stuff. And she's like, well, you know what? I don't want to come to your house. I think it's too soon to be doing all that. Right. And then let's say you start acting all annoyed and frustrated about it. Right. So now she's like, oh, this nigga wants sex so bad. OK, let me use that to my advantage to get what I want out the situation. And maybe I'll give him some sex at some point and maybe not. And maybe I'll just use them to get all this shit, give them the idea that I'm going to probably give them sex. But this is how women are coming at it. You see what I'm saying? So this same woman could be doing that sort of same type of thing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's crazy how that go down. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And we'll go to this question. No calls right now.
No, we ain't no calls yet. But guys, the caller number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. That is the call-in number.
All right, we're reading this one right here.
So he says, what does it mean when a girl is so against open/poly relationships? Could be that she's a one-man woman due to upbringing or being scared to lose the man? Well, this is the thing. As a person who's, you know, in a polyamorous situation, person who's open relationship, stuff like that. Yeah. It could be a number of different reasons. You understand? You know, one, yeah, it could be that a woman is, you know, she's not really equipped to be able to handle that type of situation. So she might be scared to lose the guy to another woman or whatever it is like that. You know, it's not that she's a one woman man or, you know, one man woman type of situation. What you got to understand is this. There's also the side that women will be against a polyamorous relationship because she doesn't see enough value in you. You understand? And what I mean is, and I've said this before, is that women can share men if they see enough value in him. If they don't see enough value in him, they're not going to want to share the guy. You understand what I'm saying? So you could have situations where you could even be in a monogamous relationship, and if the woman sees enough value in you, she'll like, you know, once in a while be like, oh yeah, let's do some threesome shit. She won't even mind that because she sees value in you. And so because she sees value in you, it's easy for her to share. So I used this example before. If a person said, hey, I'm gonna give you $200 million, but you got to split it between 4 people, right? So that means you would get what, $50 million out of the 200 million. You'd be like, all right, cool, fuck it. I still get 50 million because 200 million is so valuable that you don't mind sharing because you're still getting 50 million after you split it between you and 3 other people. But if somebody came to you and said, hey, I have $1 and you got to split that $1 between 3 people, you'd be like, fuck, man, it's only $1. I got to give these motherfuckers a quarter each and I'm only going to get a quarter. So then you're not going to want to share this. You know what I'm saying? So that's the situation right there, is that there are some women, because they don't see enough value in you, they don't want to share you because they don't see that there's not enough value. They don't see enough value in you to share you in the first place. They already feel like they're at a loss when they're dealing with you in the first place. You see what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
And real quick, AB, to answer your question, you got to go to the Bad Boy membership or the Man Mindset to answer your question. You're asking how to be an open heart surgeon. That's a question that you need to sit down with one of us so we can coach you on. Here's the problem right here, for realists. What I'm seeing with a lot of you guys out there, y'all, I don't think that you are a multi-woman person, realist. And I think that you're pushing something that you can't even handle yourself. See, here's the problem, 𝐒𝐈𝐒. A lot of these guys, they can't even handle themselves. More or less handle one woman. And if you can't handle yourself and you can't handle a woman, how the hell you gonna handle two or three? It doesn't work that way. A lot of you guys are one women guys. I'm not talking about the woman, I'm saying you guys. A lot of you guys are one women guys. That's just the card you are played, because a lot of you guys are not getting the kind of help that you need. Okay, a lot of you guys, 𝐒𝐈𝐒, just are good with one woman, and the fact that he's trying to push this open poly thing, you don't even know how to control you enough. How you gonna control a woman or control a thing? Another guy, what is a poly? You want another dude in there? You got the balls to tell her you want to bring another one? I mean, come on. Most of you guys are scared to even approach a woman. So how do you think you'll have the balls to tell a woman that you want to bring another woman into a relationship when you can't even communicate what you want from the first woman you have? It's like they reach with some of these questions. This isn't above your pay grade thing, because a lot of y'all don't have the balls or the backbone to even approach and tell women what it is you want. And the fact that, you're looking at you're looking at her upbringing, you're looking at all this scared to do. It has nothing to do with her. It has everything to do with you. Because let me tell you something. When a woman is really into you and you say you want to look, when they really into you, they'll look for pussy for you. They'll be like, hey, baby, I got a birthday surprise, blindfold you, and there's another woman in the bed. They will look for pussy to please you. You don't have to ask them to have this kind of open relationship, because a lot of women know. And again, it goes back to we were talking about Derrick Jackson. You know what? If you a motherfucking man, that's what you're about. You need to let that be known from the get-go, to let you know that, look, you're not the only woman in my life. I'm not a one-woman man. I love lots of women. And that's the first step that's the first hurdle. Because she's got to accept that, because she doesn't buy. See you. Right. Because it's not going to be you and me. It will never be you and me. It's going to be you, me, and whoever I have on the side. And that's all I can give you. Dick and bubblegum, all out of bubblegum. That's all you get. So it's up to you. But right here, man, I just think this guy right here is asking a question that's out of his league, because he can't even fucking approach women correctly, brother.
Right. So this one says, 2 of my best friends that are married have started to question me about how long am I going to play the field, and am I going to ever settle down? Have you had this issue with friends saying this?
Man, AT, man, look, you know what, AT, listen, and I just say this real quick. You are a percentage of the motherfuckers you hang out with. All right, please understand that, AT. You are a percentage of the guys you hang out with. And if you hang out with fuckboy friends, this is y'all's problem. The kind of motherfuckers y'all supposed to be hanging out with is the kind of motherfuckers that are married, have women, have side chicks, and all that other shit. But no man should try to tell you that when are you. That's some emotional shit. I wish look, the day I say, hey, 𝐒𝐈𝐒, you know what? Why don't you just go ahead and get rid of April? Why don't you settle down? If he don't punch me in my fucking face, we got a problem. Because this is what's wrong with y'all motherfuckers. Your problem is not your friends. The problem is you're friends with a bunch of bitches that are being told by their women, well, why isn't he? Why is he always playing the field? Why is he always playing the field? To a point where they're asking you, they're puppeting. The woman's got, 𝐒𝐈𝐒, their woman's got the hand up their back, and they're puppeting what the woman wants to say. Because if you got real pipe-hitting friends, y'all ain't talking about when you gonna settle down. Right. Y'all talking about, goddamn, you got the crib. Hey, look, you got the crib. Let me put some game on them. You got the crib. If you dealing with some real motherfuckers, you got the crib. And if you got the crib, now I got a place to bring all my side chicks.
Exactly, right.
I'm look, I need to get a key. We're gonna set this shit up. And that's what your friends should be talking to you about. They should be, well, you're too, I can't believe it. You're 30 years old and you're still out there being a hustler and a ladies' man. When are you going to settle down? Man, the problem is you. Lecari, what say you on that bullshit?
Yeah, and it's funny because that basically sounds like shit women will say.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of these dudes, unfortunately, you got dudes out there who, they're with their women and they're starting to sound like their women because they're saying shit their women said, because trust and believe, their wives or girlfriends or whoever it was saying that to them, and then now they're saying that to you. So they're like, oh, when's your friend gonna settle down? And the reason why their wives and girlfriends are saying that, because they don't want them to be around you, because they think that you gonna bring some chicks to them and go fuck up their situation. So they're being influenced by their wives and girlfriends to bring that energy to you, saying all that goofy feminine shit. You understand what I'm saying? So don't listen to that. Exactly. He said it sounds like the friends are jealous. Facts. They want to actually be single and getting it popping, but they sitting there wifed up with some chick that they just wifed up because they just was like,
miserable.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a misery loves company thing, Lucario. Look, AT, man, you got the nut to fuck up and y'all have to be more selective of who you hang out with. You can't hang out with bitches because bitches gonna do bitch shit. And the fact that you got two guys trying to tell you to settle down, what kind of, man, that's a fight waiting to happen. Don't tell me what the fuck to do because you settle down, motherfucker, and shit going right with you. Don't tell me what to do. See, you got to cut off that cancer and find some motherfuckers that might be in relationships and married, be like, yeah, you know, I got my girl and shit, but shit, dog. Hey, I see you got that crib. Let's do this, man. Hey, we're going to set this motherfucker up. It'll be a fuck pad. I'll bring you some women in. We're going to fuck, and I'm going to have my bitches on the. That's the motherfuckers you should be fucking with, not these holier than thou, judgmental motherfucking female dude women that's judging you for being single. What kind of shit is that, Lucario?
That's facts. Facts. That's ridiculous. So, guys, remember the call number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. If you want to call in, make sure you call in now because we're gonna be out of here at 1:30 p.m. The dot. Yes. But let me get to this next question. So basically, this guy, he said that he's been on 4 dates with this woman. They haven't had sex yet, and he said that she said that she's not going to have sex with him unless he gives her a commitment. So basically, he's saying that she's saying that he has to make her basically his girlfriend before they have sex. So he's like, what should he do? So Steve, what's your thoughts?
What I want you to do is I want you to look at your right leg and roll it all the way up to like above your calf. Do some stretching and kick that bitch out of your life. And I'm going to tell you why. You're the reason why she's saying what she's saying, because the way you came at her was a bullshit, backdoor, eggshell lie or something. Where you try to push a bag of goods on her, or you were playing tippy-toe with this woman. This is y'all's problem. I can't give you a commitment because I'm committed to me. I can't give that away to you. And here's your problem. You're on 4 days. You've been on 4 days and she ain't fucked yet. That shows you're the problem. You know what this woman's doing? While she's in bed fucking that quote-unquote real man, they're in bed laughing at this guy saying that, you know what, baby? Hey, where y'all eating at this weekend? Oh, right. I don't know. Well, where do you feel like eating? Well, shit, girl. You know what I'm in the mood for? I'm in the mood for some fucking lobster and shit. Well, hey, you bring me back to see. Okay. Then she called him up. Hey, you know, great idea, miss you. You know, let's go eat some seafood. And that motherfucker taking her and bringing that food right back with that dude eating. Why? And then women are smart enough. See, Lecari, here's the smart thing about women. She's telling him transparent and truth. You ain't getting this pussy till you show me a commitment. And this motherfucker knows he doesn't want to commit. He wants to fuck. And yet he's still following the woman's goddamn lead. That's why he's losing. What say you, brother?
Right. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier about the questions you ask reveal a lot about you, because you should have already been known. Okay, this chick ain't trying to do nothing. She talking about, well, we got to have a commitment before I fuck. You should have been left her on the spot. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
But see, the thing is that even though he's still contemplating, oh, what should I do? Should I still go out with her? Should I still do? No, listen, understand. Look, I talked about this before, man, is that, you know, a woman is going to test you to see what you're going to put up with. This is what I was saying earlier. So she's like, oh, this guy, he took me out on all these dates. Right. And I'm sure that he probably mentioned sex or tried to have sex with her. And she was like, no, we got to wait. You got to get to know me more. And then she springs up, oh, well, you know, you have to commit to me. Now, like you said, Steve, she's definitely fucking some other dude, because this is what women do. They fuck the guy that they want to fuck, and then they get the lame dude to coerce them into a relationship so that she could just have somebody there to sort of like take her out, give her attention, and then she'll probably fuck him maybe once every 2 weeks or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing, just to keep him around. But these dudes, what they don't understand is that these women, they're going to manipulate you this way if you allow them to do this. And they'll do this with guys who ain't got no game, because they're able, listen, it's like, this is why we tell you guys, you can't blame the woman.
I know.
Because she's just doing the thing that she is supposed to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? Which is testing men to see which ones is the real dudes and the fucking goofballs. You understand what I'm saying? And then she treats them accordingly. You have to make sure that on the front end, you are not creating a situation to where that could happen, because it's either we gonna be doing what I'm trying to do as a man, or we not doing nothing at all.
You just see it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it. But see, as soon as he started going on all these dates and he's even considering the whole committing to her to get sex, that shows this dude is desperate. You understand? Because the only type of guy that's going to do that is a desperate motherfucker to commit to some woman just to get sex. You understand? And then if he does do that, she sees that she got you, man. Like at that point, she could do whatever, because at this point, she's totally not attracted to this guy.
Yes.
And so now all she can do is use this guy. You understand? All she can do, she's going to take him for his money, take him for his time, take him for his energy. And then when she's tired of playing with him, she's going to drop him. And then he's going to be like, what the fuck? And then he's going to come on the internet talking about 𝐒𝐇𝐈𝐒. You understand? Or whatever the fuck it is.
It's perfect check and mate, 𝐒𝐇𝐈𝐒. She again, I keep telling y'all, and 𝐒𝐇𝐈𝐒, so we always tell you these women have game. She knows she's already got 4 dinners out without giving up the pussy, keeping them at bay by using a commitment. And this guy's still staying around.
Right.
Why they don't fuck with you guys. They'll fuck with you, but they won't fuck you. And this is where a lot of guys go wrong. Yeah, like your 𝐒𝐈𝐒 said, man, I'm not wasting my time. You got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna take you more or less even one motherfucking day? You think I'm gonna take you to 4 for what? Wait, 4 just to get a hug and a thank you, and I'll see you, but man, get the fuck. But again, this shows how a lot of guys don't. Well, I will say not necessarily not know 𝐒𝐇𝐈𝐒. I think they're just scared to stand up for themselves.
Right.
Scared to say no. They're scared to walk away. And if you can't do those 2 things, you got to get the fuck out the game, because these women are expecting you to the one she's going to fuck is the one that's going to tell her no. I'm not buying. I'm not taking. This is where we're going. Number 1, I'm going to tell you where we're going. You're not going to decide. And number 2, I'm not going to give you that. Well, where are we at? What do you want from me? Or where is this going? I'll let you know when I'm ready to let you know where it's going. And if you got a problem with that, you can leave right now, because the last thing I want to do is have you try to dictate what I'm doing. This is how you got to yank that goddamn chain. And a lot of guys, this is part of being a man. Women love their chain yanked. And I'm not saying in an abusive way. I'm saying yank her chain by putting her in her place based off of your standards. But you can't put her in your place if you don't have a standard, 𝐒𝐇𝐈𝐒. They're not really standing on shit. They want to fuck so bad that, okay, the first date is a touch. Second date's a hug. Third date's a kiss on the cheek. 4 days to kiss on the lips. So gradually they're like, oh, I'm getting more and more and more as we go up this ladder. But as soon as it gets to the point of coming over to your place, oh man, we done. Nah, I don't think this is going to work out. I see you as a friend. And thank you for the 6 dinners, the gifts, and you cupcaking for me. Lucari, what say you on that, man?
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, these guys, you gotta understand that women are constantly, look, women, they're so used to dealing with men. So remember that when you on some weak, goofy shit and you're just following them and you ain't got no game and you're going on a bunch of dates and all this other stuff, she already knows what category to put you in. You understand what I'm saying? She knows what type of guy you are based off your actions.
Yes.
Because understand, based off your actions, see, a guy who is on point, a guy who has game, a guy who understands his value, a guy who is a leader, a guy who's masculine, doesn't do certain things. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't do certain things. And sometimes what will happen is that you might have to sort of fall back from a chick, to show her that you ain't gonna put up with no goofy shit. And then sometimes what'll happen is if that woman is really interested, she'll come back after you. There's times where I've had women, like we saw about flaking earlier. I've had women who flaked on me, right? And I just left them on red, didn't respond nothing. And I was pretty much done at that point. And then they were to respond back to me and they'd be like, oh, hey, what's up? Oh, I'm so sorry about the other day. Is there a way we can, blah, 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 right? So then I'll be like, well, listen, if you want to come see me, you're going to have to take me out.
Yeah.
All that other shit. You see? So that's what I'm saying. Like, yes. And then the showing her, it's like, okay, he's these type of motherfuckers. So she knows that she can't play that goofy ass game with me. You see what I'm saying? My response is letting her know the type of guy I am. You see what I mean? This is what we're trying to get you guys to understand. Your responses are going to tell the women the type of guy you are. Then when they see the type of guy you are, they're going to act accordingly. They're going to treat you like that guy. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple.
Yeah, as soon as you're so, man, this is how deep the game is. A lot of guys don't even know. If she flakes, that's cool. I'm not sweating that shit.
Right.
But a flake and you come back, that means you got to make this right.
Right.
The only way you're going to make this right is you're either taking me out to dinner or you're going to be cooking something for me.
Right.
You had the opportunity at first. You flake. Okay, but then guess what? I don't have to do shit anymore. So if you're going to crawl your ass back, you're taking my ass out.
Right.
And if you ain't doing that, fuck you. I'm good. And see, that's that real shit. That's that real shit. But again, you got to be man enough to say this shit. This is right. The only way you're going to get what you want is to know what it is you want and stand on that, which comes to this question right here, Lucario. Oh, wait, we're good on the calls, right?
No, we good on the calls.
Okay, so yeah, here's the next question right here.
Yes, this is, why do dudes go out with women that are not interested? Well, see, that's the thing. These guys, they don't know that the woman's not interested. Or they know the woman's not interested, yes. and they're trying to fool themselves into thinking that they still got a chance to get shit popping. So if the guy doesn't know that she's not interested, that means that his game is super weak because he doesn't realize or recognize she's not interested, and he doesn't understand. Because this is what women do. Women bank on your night and you being naive. You understand?
Yes.
So she's showing you by her actions that she's not really interested. You understand what I'm saying? And you didn't pick up on it. So she's gonna keep using you for attention or whatever. It's just like a girl. Let's say you have a girl, right? And she's dealing with a guy, and the guy's not really that interested in her. All he want to do is like kind of fuck her real quick and right? But she wants him to be her boyfriend. But he's showing her signs that he's not interested in being her boyfriend. He's just interested in like fucking her every once in a while, right? So he's going to keep fucking her. You understand what I'm saying? And then you be like, damn, why is this girl keep coming back to this guy that she don't want to be her boyfriend, but she wanted to be a boyfriend? Yeah. And it's because she's either, doesn't realize what's going on, or she realizes it and she hopes maybe one day he'll try to be her boyfriend, which is never going to happen. Same thing with these guys. They either they don't realize that the girl isn't interested. So they're like, oh, well, let me go on one more date. Maybe she's just a girl who who takes it slow. Maybe she's one of these good girls that doesn't give it up or whatever, right? So that's what he thinks. So he's like, let me go on another date. And he's on the third or fourth date at this point, right? And or what happens is that, you know, he knows that she's not interested, right? But then he's trying to delude himself and maybe think, well, maybe if I go on one more date, then she'll start to warm up to me or whatever. But we got a call in the queue. Let's go to 778. 778. What's popping? What up? What's going on?
I got a question for you. Look, Harry, how come you're such a normal, regular dude, and then Steve is like such an insecure weirdo?
Well, I got a question for you. Why are you such an insecure weirdo to call up to a show and talk about two other people and not just talk about what's going on with you? What's that about?
But he's got paintings of himself behind him on the screen. It's hard to ignore, right? He's got actual paintings of himself. It's one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life. The guy's really, really sad. I'm more worried about him.
Do you have a question about yourself? Like, that's what I want to know.
Is Steve there? Is Steve going to answer the question why he has paintings of himself up behind him? And if something happened to him, because see, what happens is that he doesn't need to answer your question. We're here to help you because you obviously need the help. So what's your question? Well, I guess my question, like how to do sex good. I would love to know how to do good sex, but I do want to know about the Steve thing.
That's why you're not doing good sex, because you worried about Steve.
How come Steve isn't talking? Steve, say something. Steve, talk if you're okay. Blink your eyes twice if you're okay, Steve.
See, this is exactly why you're not good at sex, bro. I'm sorry. This is why women don't want to fuck with you. But he had to go because he had. All right, let's go to 412. 412, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, Mr. Car, this is Sushi.
Sushi, what's going on, bro?
Hey, I want to be on your panel, on a Sunday, because I don't know, man. You guys seem to have a.
Sushi, you can't even get your foot in the door in that panel. Sushi, you can't even get in the gate to get in the block, even get through the door to get on the seat at that panel. That panel is way beyond your pay grade, brother.
You guys don't know how is this for Asian men? You guys, lack that aspect.
I guess you don't see we're two black men, right? You don't know how the world is for black men, right?
So wait, so Sushi, what type of advice are you going to give if you're on a panel?
What type of advice? I don't know. I just want to tell everybody how is it for.
So you want to get on the panel and complain about how hard it is for Asian guys?
Cry.
Yeah, because you guys seem to dismiss the idea that
But Sushi, how does that? But Sushi, but how does that help people? People watch the show to get help. How is that going to help anybody?
Well, it lets people know that that there's a significant difference. Hey, Lucaro, you were asking me about like the study, the research, the articles on it, right? And there is a bunch on the internet, the scholarly ones too. I was doing the research for my class the other day.
What's the article? I don't understand. What is he talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? What research are you talking about?
So I'm doing a research project for my class, and I just want to title that as, Asian men are disproportionately a disadvantage in the dating area.
Sushi. Have you ever heard of NoFap?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you partake in that?
No.
Okay. Do you know how the guy, who the founder, how he found that article just like you did? He went on a website called Reddit and he read an Asian guy that wrote an article back in 2003. And he came up with the term NoFap, just like what you're doing. You're reading an article and you're basing an article. Now, I want you to think about the Sushi, an article You can have your own opinion, but you can't have your own fact, brother. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to turn an opinion into a fact, and that's not true. It's not true.
No, there's like actually scholarly articles.
Okay, wait. Do you know how many billions of Asians in China there are? You know how many people in China? How many billion? Right. So apparently somebody's fucking, right?
Well, no, to white women.
Sushi, you're never going to get a white woman because you're weird. You're not going to get one, man. You're just too weird. You're weird. You won't even get an Asian woman if you're lucky. Now, I think we should do like what old boy said, find an artistic woman with a helmet on. You might be better off with that, but you gotta reach at the bottom of the barrel, dog. You're never going to get what you want. I think you should go find an artistic girl and start there.
I'm just saying that either you guys need to like to go into the Asian man like aspect of the game,
Bro. Wait, Steve. I mean, not Steve. Sushi.
Hey, Lucario, this is just not working out for me, man. I've been doing this thing for 2 months.
Wait, Sushi. Are you Chinese?
Yes.
Okay. Don't you know that there's like a whole bunch of people in China? How do you think those people got here?
That's right.
I don't know. The visa and whatever.
No. I'm talking about how did all the people in China exist? Like, how were they born?
I don't care. No.
I'm asking the question. How did that occur? How did all these Chinese people in China exist? How were they born? What happened?
What do you mean? Like, what? Like the men and women have sex?
Yes, right. They having sex. So if all these Chinese people are having sex, what's your excuse?
I'm telling you, this is different from, like Chinese men to Chinese women. I'm telling you, it's different. Okay.
What's
there's actually, I can send you the bibliography of the material I found. I can send it to you.
This guy, Sushi. What I'm saying is that there are a lot of Chinese men who are having sex. Correct? Is that right or wrong?
Women?
Yes. To white women, to Chinese women, to whatever, any type of woman. You understand what I'm saying?
Not true, not to white women.
So why can't you do it to white women then?
Because, hey, here's the thing. The media fucked it up for us.
Oh my God. So then Sushi, so what, but then what's the point though? But what's the point then? So why don't you just like give up?
I don't know. I just want to call in to see if you guys can work something up for, Asian men like I.
But according to you and the studies, it can't happen. According to you and according to the studies, Asian men can get white women. So why bother?
It's not they can't get with it, but they're just much harder than any other man.
Okay, so then are you saying that Asian men can get white women?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what's the issue then? Well, why don't you go get the white women?
Dude, it's like the topic of yesterday's live stream you guys had, right? White women are harder to get.
No, but this is the point. The point is, you just said, Sushi, you just said out your own mouth that Asian men can get white women. So if that's the case, that means that you can get it and you can make it happen. Now, if it's not happening and you're saying that it's hard, okay, let's say for example, let's say hypothetically it's hard to get white women if you're an Asian guy. So what? Just work hard to get it if that's what you want, correct?
Well, I don't know, man. Like I say, I've been trying to my head.
So Sushi, just because something's hard, that means that you can't make it happen?
I can, but it's
okay.
Gonna be really, really, really difficult.
Right, and so whose fault is it if you can't make it happen?
Why do you want white women so bad?
White women are the prettiest. I want the
Okay, well,
like.
I'm looking on Facebook right now at a bunch of groups. Okay, there's let's see here. Let's see. Asian women. No, here we go. A Black Asian love. Okay, Black Asian love mix. They've got meet Asian lady. That's for women. They've got. Hold on, let me see here. Asians looking for love. They got that. They have I love Asian men. Europeans looking for. Hey, here's a group. Europeans looking for Asian love. See that right there?
Right. See, Steve already found you something in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
There's Facebook groups.
That, I look into those, but
what?
They're
all right, Sushi. We're gonna have to let you go, Sushi. We're gonna have to let you go, Sushi, because we giving you all these solutions and you ain't trying to take it. You just got excuse after excuse. Steve just found you some Facebook groups that you could go in and you can find white women. So you got to go do that. You just admitted that you can make it happen.
They're not in Pittsburgh though.
What's that again?
Well, then move, motherfucker.
So then go to where they at.
Man, I'm telling you, this is true. What I'm saying is true, okay, for Asian men, okay?
All right, Sushi, we got to let you go, man. We got to let you go. All right, Sushi. Appreciate the call, Sushi. All right, man, this guy is like, this dude has excuse after excuse after excuse, bro. He don't want to make nothing happen. I'm like, this guy.
Well, getting back to the question that you're having real quick about where women don't have interest real quick, Lucario. Right. What a lot of guys don't know, if we listen to all the messages and the stuff that we're talking about, what is the one thing they have in common is that all these guys are always trying to prove themselves to women. Mm-hmm. If you got to prove yourself to a woman, she's not going to be interested into you versus a woman that is in that she's got to prove herself to. See, these guys are proving to the woman instead of having the woman prove themselves to them. Mm-hmm. And that's where the problems go around. A woman is not going to be interested in a guy that's got to prove himself. I mean, the sexy is not even going to be good, Lucario, when you got to prove yourself to the woman versus when she wants to fuck you. It's a whole different ball game when she wants to fuck you. The blowjobs, everything is that much more when she's really into you. But why should she be interested in a person, Lucario, who isn't even interested in himself?
Right.
Why?
Right. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's funny. It's funny to me where, dudes be wondering why they have issues with women, but they don't really look at themselves to recognize why they're having issues with women. You understand? Because the first guy that called up trolling, talking about I need to learn how to do sex, but he worried about Steve, and then he wondering why he can't fuck with chicks. And Sushi calling up, talking about, oh, well, it's hard to get white women. And I'm like, okay, well, then just work hard to get it. Well, I don't want to do that. And Steve's like, look, there's some Facebook groups you get. Oh, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, these guys, they don't want it to happen. You understand? And so it's like you can't feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? It's just like these dudes just don't really want to make it happen because it's just excuse after excuse. It's them not actually applying themselves, not doing anything. And you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
But it goes back to the basic thing that we always say. And I'm sorry, it sounds like a shameless plug, but it's the truth. You put money into your cars, you put money in your clothes, you put money in your shoes, you can put money in your college education. You put money in everything else but you.
Right.
And you cannot win being who you are because that's all you think you can be until you meet someone like us on the panel, or Miles, 𝐒𝐇𝐈𝐒, 1950, EO. When you meet real motherfucking men, they can find things inside of you. Like the thing with Sushi. See, the Sushi, here's his problem. I want white women. But Sushi's never saying, I need to fix me. So I learn how to want me first and learn me better so I can position myself to get whatever I want. But a lot of people don't do that, Lucario. It's like they want the doctorate's degree without even going to school. They want the master's degree without going to school. They want to be a PhD without going. They want all these things. They want all this shit, but If you're not going to invest in yourself, why would the woman want to invest the pussy into you, Lucario?
Exactly. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like these dudes, it's like dudes want something for nothing.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out like that, guys. I'm telling you.
That way. Yeah,
You want something for nothing. And it's like the same way these guys want a hot girl and they want a girl that's this and that and all that other stuff. The woman also wants something too. The woman also wants something that she thinks is valuable.
Right.
So if you're goofy and you're on some weirdo shit, why should she want you? Why should she want to be fucking with you?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? What is she getting out of it? You see what I mean? So I tell you guys all the time, it's a value exchange. This is why guys who trick have to trick, because they don't see value in themselves. The women don't see value in them. So the only value they got is the money. So
right.
Yeah, I'll entertain you for an hour or so if you give me some paper. You see what I'm saying? Because she's like, at least I'm getting some money out of this situation. This is why guys who are bums or guys who ain't really got no fucking paper could still fuck with bad chicks and even have the chicks give them shit, is because the women see value in them as a man, period, without all the extra, shit. You see what I mean? So they're already feeling like they're getting something of value just by being with the dude, with that dude. But if you're a guy who ain't about nothing, of course they're going to want your money. Of course they're going to want to, take up your time and energy and not give anything in return because they don't see no value in you. And it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a bad. We good on the calls, right?
No, we good on the calls. Yeah.
We got some. Oh, you said we don't. Okay,
yeah.
It's a balance, Car, and that's what they don't understand. When you don't bring anything to the table, you got to balance it out with dinners. You got to balance it out with doing all the shit she expects you to do, because you're not bringing anything to the table to make her want to sleep with you.
Right.
You're not bringing anything to the table to make her miss you, want you, want to feel you, smell you, touch you, kiss you, rub you. There's nothing you're bringing to the table except you're an average guy, and she meets average guys every day. So again, what she'll do is she will grab the top average or whatever one she can control, and she's running everything. And this is where a lot of you guys are going wrong. As soon as y'all make it about everything else but you, it's another common denominator. Everything you hear from these guys is always the woman. The woman. That's all they are. That's all they say. You can't win in this game not being a student of the game. And the information you're hearing on this show, the information you hear on Lucario shows and all these shows, this is just showing you that the motherfuckers that you talking to know what they talking about. That's the first thing that you have to, you got to kick the tires, Lucario. Make sure the person that you want to invest in, that he knows the game and he knows he can get you what you need. That's step one. Step two is then becoming a student of the game, the bad boy membership. Go to the man mindset, either one, or go wherever you want to go, but go as a student. You're not going to learn you by an hour and a half show that we do once a week. It just doesn't work that way, man.
Right. So let's go to 914. Let's go to 914 on the line. 914, what's popping? Who's
Hello?
this? Yo, what is going on? Who's this?
Yo, what's up, fellas? This is Jay, man.
What up?
It's a good game, by the way, too, man. I got a question to ask, fellas. Now, Lucario, you were talking about, and I heard men talking about that too, and Steve was talking about how value. My thing is that, right? And you were saying that how women mess with these bums. But when you're a man and like you see a woman that have her thing going on, don't you feel like, okay, damn, maybe I got to step up my game and get my money right? I'm not saying that you need money, Lucario, at least have something to offer, like, as a man.
Okay.
You have value, because
Sorry, wait, real quick. Do you know what's worth its weight in gold more than money? You know what it is that? You know what that is?
See, I can hear you. Say it again.
You want to know what's worth its weight in gold that is worth more than money? What do you think that is?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a fucking man.
The gold.
No, it's a man. It's a person that stands on this motherfucking square. See, you came in. Let me tell you where you're going wrong. You're looking at the woman, and you're looking at what she has. What she has and who she is doesn't define me. So why do I give a fuck what she has? Well, I don't care what she's doing. She's got to get on my program. That's why they fuck with us, because we're willing to sacrifice and walk away where most guys can't sacrifice. See, you said you mentioned man, but then you're saying, I feel like I gotta up the game and do all this money shit to do what? Impress her for what? A piece of pussy? All that for what? A piece of pussy?
No, it's not about that. I'm just saying, as a man, though, don't you feel like you need some type of money as a man to be to meet like top notch levels? Like Lecari, real talk. I'm not saying that I bet or I've seen everything, but I've never seen a woman who had her thing going on, real good looking, fuck with an average guy.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If what does the woman have to bring? If you gotta get your money up and all this other stuff, what does she have to bring?
No, she has to be at least. I think at least be educated. Like if we go out to educated, know how to articulate, or at least have a job. Like at least have some type of career or something like that. About her vernacular, about it.
What does that got to do with her submitting and showing you cooperation? What is her? See, this is where y'all guys go wrong by listening to all these content creators, man. Y'all got all the game all fucked up. And the reason you don't hear about the average guys is because they're on the back end fucking. The women that have money, the women that, again, I tell you, the women that have high fives, 6 figures, and low 7-figure salaries, okay? Pillars of the community. They're fucking saving the dolphins. They're fucking walking around doing charities and all that other stuff. They've got a lot of shit to lose. They're not going to fuck their shit up. They're going to smile in the face of everybody, but they're going to be fucking men on the back end. Y'all, that's the thing. Y'all want these women to walk around with an average guy to make you feel like they're doing it. They're doing it, but they're just not talking about it because you don't put that kind of business on the street, brother. Lucario?
Well, what I want to know is, what does her having an education and all this other stuff have to do with you fucking some chick? You understand what I'm saying? That you met last week. What does that have to do with anything?
No, I'm just saying, because like most women, like if I meet most women, it's like, for instance, if I meet most women online, stuff like that, if I don't question me, so what do you do, stuff like that, and and I could just tell that she's the type of woman where if I ask her, well, let's exchange numbers, it's like quick that she'd be like, oh, I don't do that. It got to be something. Maybe I don't have something that most guys don't have. I'm guessing that's why too she's not fucking with me.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Why do you think she's asking you, what do you do?
You're not interesting enough.
Maybe she want to see, okay.
You're not interesting.
No, she asked what I do because she want to know, okay, what the fuck is he doing? I mean, what is he doing?
No, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this simple question, right? If you was hungry, right? And you went to, let's say this, you hungry, right? And all you want is food. Would you ask me a question about movies or baseball or fucking like fucking spaceships, or would you the conversation be about food or getting some food? Which one would it be about?
The conversation would be about food because you're starving, you're hungry.
Right, exactly. So now if I'm on a dating site and I'm trying to hook up with a chick and seeing a chick that's trying to hook up with me, what does what I do for a living or how much money I'm making have to do with us fucking? If all I'm trying to do is fuck and she's trying to fuck, why would she care about what I'm doing and all this other stuff in my life? What would she care about that for?
I was going on. I didn't hear you going.
That's what I'm saying. So you talking about two different things. You're like, well, she needs to know what I'm doing to see if I'm cool enough to. No. If she wants to fuck with you, if she wants to hang out with you, if she wants to be in your presence, if she wants to bask in your glow and your energy, she's gonna come through and make it happen. She's not gonna care about what you do and, oh, I can't give you my number. If you say to a girl, hey, listen, this is my number right here, text me. Right. And then she's like, oh, well, I don't know. I got to talk to you more. I got to know what you do. And she not feeling you, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Call her. If they ask you what you do for a living, you're a dud. You're boring. There's nothing special about you. because when she's really interested in you, she's not going to ask you what you're doing. She's going to ask you, how many women are you seeing? You're a player. Oh, you're one of those guys. She's going to roll right into the sex or the flirting, sir.
Right.
So, and then your second problem is you're basing it off of what you see. And again, you can have your own fucking thought process, your own theory, but you can have your own fact. And you're trying to base your theories and trying to make that a fact. Where the problem is you. You're the problem. Just listen to what you said from the get-go. You think women are so special because she's got a good job that I gotta show her money just because she has a good job and a good education? You don't even know what you want from the woman. You're like,
money.
I'm sorry?
I'm not saying you have to show her money, like go to strip club and throw money at women. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. I'm not saying you have to show her money, like guys will go and take a woman to a fucking vacation, try and impress them. I know dudes that do shit like that. I'm not saying that in that nature, but I'm just saying that as a man, don't you think that you have to bring something to the table?
This is where you go wrong. You keep using the wrong word. You're not a man because as a man wouldn't be saying the shit you saying. That's what y'all keep saying. Just because you look like a man, you get to claim manhood. You're not.
Let me ask them this. Let me ask you this. What does the woman have to bring to the table for you to want to fuck her?
I ain't gonna lie, be in shape, at least have a nice little body, be in shape.
Oh.
Okay, so now, right. So stop right there. So basically what you're saying is you have to be sexually attracted to that woman to want to have sex with her, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Right. So what does your money have to do with the woman being sexually attracted to you?
Let me throw the towel in the car.
I don't know you going.
So that's what I'm saying.
I'm not going about tricking. I'm not saying that. I don't want you to imply that's where I'm going with this. Like you have to trick for the one. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like you keep saying that. Oh, women fuck with bum guys like a top notch woman. I just don't see it.
You don't see it because okay, brother. You can't see it because you in a part of the circle to see and understand.
I'm saying.
How is that you gonna see it when you're not even a man, dog? You're a guy.
Because bro, you keep saying that you feel like you need to bring money and all this other stuff to the table in order to attract the woman. What I'm saying to you is, and this is just what I said earlier, just what I just said, is that you just said, I only need for that woman to look a certain way or have this certain thing for me to want to fuck her. Women are the same way where they need to be sexually attracted to the guy. So this is why a top-notch woman, let's say a woman is like a lawyer or she's even a vice president of a company. Do you know that that woman who's the vice president of the company, she still needs to get dick? Her pussy gets wet. You understand what I'm saying? So it don't matter that she's the vice president of the company. She'll get her pussy's gonna get wet for the dude who knows how to get her pussy wet. And the guy who knows how to get her pussy wet could be a guy who has $0 in his bank account. You understand what I'm saying? Versus a guy who actually has money who don't know how to get her pussy wet. So she's gonna fuck the quote unquote bum. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of like, fucking the guy who has the money. You understand that?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to explain to you, bro.
But my question, Steve, here's my question though. But how you get from that position where you're talking online where the conversation don't seem boring? Like, and honestly, like Steve always say that the woman already know what you're about once you say certain questions. But isn't it what you do? Like you ask certain questions. So what do you do? Where are you from? Stuff like that. Like how do you get from that?
No, when you're on when you're on an online dating, are you on the Bad Boy membership?
I'm not gonna lie, no, Lucario. I just listen, like I said, listen, and I try.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. I explained all this on the Bad Boy membership, brother. Listen, when you're on an online dating site, you shouldn't even really be talking to these women like that. When you're on the site, the point is to get them off the site. How do you get them off the site? You set a date. So I'll give you a simple example. You match with a girl on Tinder, right? First message. Hey, what's up? How you doing? What are you up to Friday evening? We should get together and get a drink. She'd be like, oh, I'm Friday, I'm free. What time? Cool. Meet me at 8:00 at the Main Street bar. Sounds good. Cool. I'll see you on Friday. That's your conversation. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? And then Friday morning, you text her, you say, hey, are we still on for tonight? She says, yes, cool. Then you go and see her at the bar and then you make it happen. You don't got to be having conversations back and forth on with these chicks on these sites. And the reason why you don't want to do that is because you have a lot of women who are attention whores, right? Who are going to basically, take up your time and energy with you going back and forth. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You feel me?
I'm sorry, dog. Yeah.
Definitely.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. You got to get out this thought process of listen. Like I talked about this before. There's so many different types of attraction, right? A woman could be attracted to you because you have resources, meaning you have money. Excuse me, but that doesn't necessarily mean she's attracted to you sexually. So it's two different things. A woman being attracted to you sexually and a woman being attracted to you because you have money are two different things. So this is why when you're talking about getting your money up, yeah, you'll probably deal with a chick who will deal with you, but she's only dealing with you in the sense of, oh, he has money, so let me just kind of kick it with him so I could get some dinners out of him, so I could get him to buy me stuff, and then eventually I'll hold off on the pussy. And I'll get him to probably make me his girlfriend so I can have somebody who has money to take care of me. That's the type of game women are playing, right?
But why does he need to see? But why does he need to see other men fucking women as average? Why does he need to see that to believe it's there?
No, that's not that you to see, Steve. No, I'm not. No, Steve, I'm not saying you to see. I'm not. But okay, but Steve, when you see certain things, they give you an example. Like for instance, Steve, if somebody tell you that, if a guy tell you that bum guys are fucking top-notch women, if you never seen it, you'd be like, nah, I don't believe that.
Well, okay, right, but see, okay.
Like such a see thing.
Right, but like it's kind of like we were talking about the guy that has his friends trying to tell him to get married. When you are, everything's about levels here, and depending on what level you on, you only gonna see what your level is, right? And when you get on this level right here, you will understand why the bums and why guys are smashing beautiful women. You don't understand it right now because you're not a part of that level to see it. You're at the part where you're at. You're still figuring out ways to show a woman or cake a woman because she has money or she's got a little bit of status. And because you're at that level, you'll never get to the level to see things as they are. You're just trying to glue and paste ideas in your head to justify things. That what you see, that's why we have shows like this, to show you what it's like when you get up to our level. Not when we come down to yours, but when you come up to ours, all the stuff we're talking about, you'll see it like light, night and day. It'd be a beautiful experience, man.
Yeah, matter of fact, that's the level I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to get on that level.
The thing is, the reason why you don't see it is because you're not living it. you don't, but and when you're not living it, it seems unbelievable. So for example, like let's say a person is working at McDonald's and he's making $15 an hour or $12 an hour, right? That person's not going to believe there's actually people out there that make $1,000 an hour. You understand what I'm saying? Because they've never seen it. They've never experienced it and they have no concept of that. You understand what I'm saying? There's people that make $50,000 a year, and then there's people that make $50,000 a month. You feel what I'm saying? But so the $50,000 a year person is like, well, I haven't seen it. I don't that, and that's what I'm saying. You haven't seen it or understood it or know about it because you're already in the mindset of leading with your wallet, leading with what I do for a living, leading with feeling like I have to show women this type of stuff.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you is, when's the last time you led with sex appeal? You understand what I'm saying? When's the last time you met a chick or whatever and flirted with her and took her home, the same night, or told her you wanted to fuck the shit out of her and then made it happen? When's the last time that happened?
Last time, to be honest with you, last time I called was 6 months ago.
Okay.
Okay, so wait. So let's stop. Hold on. Let's stop right there. Hold on. Let's stop right there. So 6 months ago, where did you meet this woman?
Yeah, I met her on Tinder.
Okay.
That's the thing though, Lakari. But to me, it's like I'm not getting consistent though.
No. Okay.
Like
so hold on. So on Tinder, you met her, and what happened? What did you say to her, and how did it occur?
No. What happened? No. The same thing you got a little sick. I was honest with her, like you sexy as hell, stuff like that. I was talking to her. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not looking for nothing serious. I'm looking for something casual. Like you said, if you don't want to be straight to forward about the sex, use different terms. We went on a date. We went for drinks.
Mm-hmm.
We went for like a drink like that, and then I got sexual. I went for a kiss. We kissed.
Mm-hmm.
In the car, she started topping me. But here's the thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
But when I go on other dates, it's like I'm not. It's like it's either I'm too aggressive. It's like I'm not getting. Remember, you should have
call her.
You had a video saying that.
Call her.
You have gotten level.
It goes back to. Let's go back to 6 months. Call her. Wait, call her. 6 months ago, I was going to tell you why. Because your fuck game is terrible. Because now listen to me, if your fuck game was like that 6-month woman would have still be giving you pussy right now if you were fucking her the way you should be fucking her. She would be fucking you right now. She would be on a low one on your roster, but she will be giving you that pussy every time that you ask for it, or she'll be asking you for the dick. So what you don't understand, this is what a lot of guys understand. What your first level of thought, what you have right now, this is just the beginning, man. I'm gonna ask you a question. 2 questions, okay? All right, tell me what is 2 plus 2?
Here go against 4, Steve.
Okay, so 2 plus 2 is 4. You answer that in, I guess, a 1 second, 2 seconds, okay? 2 seconds, okay? Now, what is so special about you where a woman should fuck you? Answer that question. Come on.
Oh man, what's so special? I mean,
that's okay. That's okay. That's the point I'm trying to make. You don't even know what you bring to the table for a woman to even want to fuck with you. You don't even see. Y'all think it's about these women. We keep telling you, Lucario, the truth is inside of you, and your truth is you don't even know what you bring to the table to get her even want to fuck you, which reinforces the 6 months of you got some pussy, but that's because your fuck game is terrible, man.
But you know what doesn't make sense to me? Okay, 6 months ago, you told the chick, yo, I'm just trying to be on some casual shit and get shit popping, correct?
Yeah.
So why don't you just kept doing that? Why don't you keep doing that?
Yeah, we kept. Yeah, look, yeah. And the chick kept coming like every Sunday. She used to come over every Sunday, and out of nowhere she just stopped.
No. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about why don't you keep doing that to every other girl that you talk to?
I'm not Corey. Like I said, it's my self-esteem. Like when I meet one that's good looking, I fold up. It's like I don't know what to say.
That's you. Then your truth is you're scared of women.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because, bro, we just
Steve. I'm scared, Steve. Not Steve. Don't do that, Steve. I ain't scared.
Brother. Did you not say I fold up? Wait. Come on. Wait. Did you listen? I didn't say you. Did you not just say you fold the fuck up around pretty women? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you folding up is saying you're scared of women. That's why you fold the fuck up. And you just got to be honest with yourself. It's not a bad thing. You just got to be honest with yourself. You fold up because you're scared.
Yeah.
So basically, let me ask you a question. The girl that you smashed on Tinder, was she hot? Was it a hot chick? Was it a chick you thought was hot?
No, she was like a thick, cute girl. Like she was cute, but she was like no bad joint. Like
so did
like,
you?
I probably smashed.
Right.
She looked like she was. I felt so confident. I was able to be like, you know what, whatever. She doesn't like me, it's whatever.
Exactly. It's all coming to light now. Basically, what's going on is this. You felt comfortable enough to ask a chick that you thought was average for casual sex and to be sexual with her because you didn't fear her rejecting you because you're like, oh, she's an average chick. But when it comes to hotter girls, you're afraid to do the same thing. So you think you need to bring more to the table. So you think you need to get your money up in order to get those girls.
You know what? Yo, I know Steve's going to chew me up for this. I said to myself, you know what? All right, boom. I'm pretty sure Steve, she probably meeting guys who probably have more than me.
How tall are you, brother? How tall are you?
Me? I'm like 5'8", 5'9".
Brother, I'm 5'6", 5'7" on a good day. So what the fuck you talking about? I'm 5'6", 5'7". Rosebud, 5'6", 5'7". We're short motherfuckers, so what's your excuse? I'm shorter than you. What's the excuse?
Bro, do y'all understand? Do y'all see what we talking about, guys? Do y'all see what we talking about when we talk about it's about you, it ain't about the women? Bro, you just said, you just showed us. You just said, I fucked with the other girl and was, you know, upfront about what I'm trying to do with this chick on a sexual level because she was average. And I felt, you're saying you felt comfortable doing that. Then the hotter girls, you say, oh, you freeze up. You don't know what to say. You're scared. You understand? This is all coming from you. So, and you're thinking again, because you're like, oh, there's other guys who have more than me. Who cares about the other guys? You see what I'm saying? That right there is showing insecurity. So when you deal with these other women, you come at them trying to bear gifts and say, hey, lady, you know, I know that you're not going to get with a guy like me. So look, I have money. Look, I have other things that's going to make you like me. That's the type of energy you're bringing. So the same way you talk to that girl who was the 5 or the 6 is the same way you should be talking to the girl you think is the 8 or 9 or 10.
Well, there's another energy he brings is a creepy energy. If you ever watch Netflix or the First 48, you always notice that the weirdo, the killers, and all them other stuff think like you think, man. They just put themselves down. They don't believe in themselves, and they get mad at the woman for rejecting them, man. Or they're afraid of women, so they capture them and chain them up and shit, man. I'm not calling you that guy, but you're creepy to a woman, man. Yeah, I mean, because listen to this. If you don't know about you sexually, and you don't know what you want sexually, all your conversations come off generic or creepy, and that's what you don't want, to a point where she's saying, okay, well, I need to get something out of this guy, Lucario. What do you do for a living? Well, I need to find out where I guess I can go for the bag because my pussy ain't wet talking to this guy.
But my question to you, Steve, how do you have that mouthpiece that you guys have? How you come like
okay, but brother, is okay. How do you learn anything? This is where you go to either the bad boy membership, go to the man mindset.
And bro, he just said he's not on the bad boy membership. I'm sure he's not on the man mindset.
So how do you think you're gonna learn you by a hour and 30-minute show? We've been on the phone with you for 10 minutes. How do you think we're gonna teach you? You gotta pay for that, dog. And don't okay, let me ask you a question. You have clothes, right? That you pay for, right? Right?
Yeah.
You pay for your car, don't you?
Yes.
Did you ever go to a trade school or a college that you paid for? Did you ever do any of that?
Yeah. I went to college. Yeah, you got paid.
Okay, well, no doubt, and I respect that. But so if you pay and do all that stuff, why aren't you paying to learn you? Why aren't you investing in you to learn you, just like you learned how to do the profession you're doing that you learned in college? That's what y'all guys think that the game is sold, not told, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody's going to, what you're getting are crumbs, like Rose. These are crumbs. This ain't game that you're getting right here. This ain't game. You don't even know how deep the game is because you never invested in the bad boy membership.
Exactly. That's these cats.
To even understand how deep the game is, to know that you are, man, the game is so deep with you, you're not willing to invest in yourself, but you want a trick, not calling you a trick, but you want to do what tricks do. You trying to look for a shortcut to go around and shit instead of do the hard work, brother.
Exactly. And if you notice, you called into this show and other shows that I had, other shows Steve had a bunch of times, but you've never invested in the game to get to because look, all the stuff you're asking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a shortcut. Like, I mean, listening, but like you always say too, you can listen to a certain. No, I still watch your videos, like you said, to apply the things. Look, I had one of my boys, and I be telling him that too. What I learned from you, and he tried it, and sometimes it works with him too.
But he ain't you. Let's stop. He's not you. So if he works for him, see what you don't understand is what's great about men like myself and Lucario, okay? We can bring out things in you that you've never discovered in yourself before. Mm-hmm. And once you learn the things about you, personally, you on a one-on-one, once you learn about you, you begin to build that foundation. But you can't build a foundation off of a YouTube show Because what you're doing is you're taking one piece of one crumb, like Bud says, of a slice of cake, a crumb, and you're taking that crumb and running with it. And that's not the game. That's why you're confused right now. That's why you don't know what to do with women when you're by themselves. That's why you don't know yourself sexually, because you don't want to learn you. You want to just listen to shit like everybody does. And then you think Lucario and myself are the way we are because we went on a YouTube or some shit like that and learned? No, fuck no. We did. This shit is hard fucking work, man. You just seeing the result. Like y'all see with like Michael Jordan or LeBron, these kids today, LeBron. Y'all see the end result. You don't see why y'all motherfuckers sleeping. They shooting baskets all the time. Right. Exactly. They're in the cold, the winter, the rain. They ain't going to sleep. They're constantly grinding. You see the end result. But now we're telling you how to get the end result. Most of y'all motherfuckers don't even want to do that shit now.
Facts. So, bruh, all we're telling you is you got to invest in this game, and that's what's really going to help you. All this other stuff where you keep, because a lot of this stuff that you're talking about is coming from low self-esteem. You feel what I'm saying? And you're not really seeing value in yourself in order to make things happen. This is why it's harder for you to get the hotter girls, because it's all coming from your own mindset. Your mindset is, I got to do more when the girl's hotter. You understand what I'm saying? Because notice, you got the shit popping off with the girl that you thought was average, and that didn't even have anything to do with the girl being average. That had to do with how you felt about that chick and how you were coming at her based off of how you felt. So how you feel about the hotter girls is that you got to bring money and all this other extra shit to get them, which is why you're having a hard time getting them. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, man.
All right, bro.
Definitely.
So yeah, invest in this game, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate the call, brother. All right.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Steve, I appreciate the game too, Lucario and Steve, man. Appreciate it, man.
All right, bro.
We got you.
Peace. All right, so we got one more call and then we can head up out of here.
All right.
404. What's popping? Who this?
What's going on? This is Woodby. I wanted to ask about, what do you think? Okay, I'm gonna just tell you just something about me. I'm 23 years old and I'm a truck driver, and I just don't have for me, I just feel like I don't have enough time to do all of this stuff. To actually go out and, meet women and things like that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I go to strip clubs and things like that because that's the only thing like I feel comfortable doing.
And there you go. You just lied to yourself then.
I do have time.
But sir, you lied. You got time to go to the fucking strip club. Why don't you have time to get your ass out there and meet women?
Because it's like, okay, I have to get dressed. Like when I go to the strip club.
No, you got to get dressed. Okay. What else? Wow. Okay, you got to get dressed. What else you got to do?
I gotta, put on my cologne, look good.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Same thing you got to do to go to the strip club. What else you got to do?
No, I don't. I don't do that. I just go in regular, like with some.
But why are you making fucking excuse? That's what I'm trying to get you to see. You listen to what you're saying. You don't really want. Listen, guy. Look, I'm not calling you gay. I'm just saying, man. Y'all just don't want women, dog. It's not in you to get women. You are what you are, man. You just don't want women. You don't want women.
Wait, let me ask you. You drive? Hold on. You drive the truck 7 days a week?
Yeah, I work every day.
So you work every day, and then
4 hours a day.
So what days you go in the strip club?
Okay. So shoot. Okay, the way the days I go in the strip club, it's either like a Tuesday in the afternoon, maybe around anywhere between 2 to 4 o'clock. That's the only time I got on Tuesday, and then on Saturdays it's like at nighttime, like probably like 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning.
Hey, brother, you know what? Hey, brother, real quick. Hey, brother, let me check this out. This is the weirdest thing. You ain't gonna believe this, dog. They got this thing. It's the weirdest thing. It's not a computer, but it's called a cell phone. And what's so weird about the cell phone, it's like a mini computer. And when you turn it on, they have these things called dating apps and things.
Right.
They have things like called Facebook where you can meet women, Instagram where you can meet women. So you've got this computer in the palm of your hand. So what the fuck are you talking about? You ain't got time. And guess when it works? when you're driving your car or a semi truck. It works.
What I'm saying, I'm not saying anything against that. What I'm saying is going out and actually talking. I'm not saying that I wouldn't be successful and I wouldn't want to do it. What I'm saying is when you're on these dating apps, it's like it's not as good as when you actually go out and talk to women. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how many apps are you on right now?
I'm only on 2. I'm only on Bumble and Tinder.
Okay, and so you ain't getting no matches on Tinder, no matches on Bumble. You're not talking to none of these chicks on these dating apps?
Yes, I'm getting a couple matches, but it's just, I mean, it's not really the women that I really want. Like, they have faces to me, but a lot of times they are overweight a little bit, you know. So,
wait, hold on for a second. So when you drive your truck, are you driving to different cities and states, or are you just driving locally?
No, I'm driving in different states. Oh
my goodness! So, bro, wait, hold on. So you trying to tell me you driving in different states? So what that means is that you have a wider range of women that you could fucking holler at, right? Yeah. And so all of these chicks, trust me, because I use Tinder, Bumble. All of these women ain't fat. You understand what I'm saying? All of these women ain't overweight.
What I'm saying is it's not how my job is. It's not just driving. I have to actually like deliver to grocery stores. Like,
women in there? There ain't no women in the grocery stores.
No, what I'm saying is okay. Have you ever been to Chipotle or McDonald's? I know you've been to McDonald's.
Right.
That's what I do. I deliver the food to these stores in a 48-foot trailer.
Mm-hmm. There's no women in the stores. There's no women in McDonald's or Chipotle.
Yes, there is.
So then why don't you talk to those women?
When you do that type of stuff.
Okay. Let's get down to the nuts and bolts. So hey, stop. We don't want to stress you out. Let's just get down to the real. Here's the problem. You don't have a sense of self. You don't stand on shit. You don't know how to communicate what you want. You are having problems. The women are not the problem. That's what y'all guys do to lie, to compensate, to make yourself feel better. What you need to do is you need to be real and be honest and say, the problem isn't the women. The problem is me. I don't know how to communicate, talk, or put flavor in her motherfucking ear or her eyes. That's your problem. Can we get to that? Yes? Or are you going to say no? What is it?
What I'm going to say is I don't have enough time to do that. When I'm able to do it.
Ain't about time. I'm just saying yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. Is that your problem? Okay. So let's throw all that time bullshit out.
Problem. No, that's not the problem. It
is the problem because you do have time. You choose not to take the time because you don't know how to fucking talk to women, dog. You don't know how to talk to motherfucking women. Because if you did, you'd be hollering at the Chipotle bitches, the Burger King chicks, the McDonald's chicks. You'll be driving around and then on your days off, because I know you ain't driving 24 hours a day, that you will go spit some flavor online, offline. You're not doing it because you don't know how to communicate, man. It's not about time. It's about you. So why do you keep lying to yourself?
I don't know why you don't understand what I'm talking about on what my job is.
Okay. Well, how many hours you work your job? How many hours you drive that damn truck a day? How many hours?
Okay.
How many hours?
Most you can drive.
Most people are asking you. How many hours do you drive that damn truck a day?
I'm trying to explain to you, but you keep...
Okay, sir. Don't explain. Answer the question because you're wasting our time. Tell us the number. How many hours do you drive that fucking truck a day?
It's not about me. It's two people in the truck.
Can you goddamn just answer the fuck? This is why Rosebud and I get pissed off. Give us a number of how many hours, nigga. How many hours?
I'm in the truck. I'm in the truck 24/7.
You're lying. You're lying.
No,
you're working. So you work 24-hour day job like you're in a sweat factory.
He said he got a driving partner. That's why.
He got a driving partner. Why he on his phone talking while the other dude driving?
tell you my schedule. I will literally tell you my schedule right now. Like, I'm not playing with you.
All right, tell us. I want to hear a schedule. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. From Sunday at 5 p.m. in the afternoon, I go all the way down to near almost close to Miami. I'm back. We deliver like a whole bunch of stuff. We have a whole lot of freight on the truck. On Tuesday in the morning, around like maybe 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., we get back. I go to a hotel, I take a shower, relax a little bit. That's when I actually, like I said before, I go to the strip club.
Oh, wait. Stop right there. So you're telling me that you got a hotel room that you could go to, chill, and then also go to the strip club? So my question to you, brother, is that the time where you're at the hotel and the time that you go to the strip club, why can't you replace that strip club time with getting a bitch?
Okay, where do I go from at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning? All the way until
the bitches are at the grocery store. They're everywhere. What are you talking about? And you said you go to Miami at 5 p.m. What are you doing till 5 o'clock?
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is 2 hours. I might go grab something to eat or something like that.
So you eat for 2 hours? Would you eat a brontosaurus burger or some shit? What the fuck you eat for 2 hours?
So bro, why can't you? This is what I'm saying. Hold on. This is what I'm saying. Why can't you do this? Why couldn't you, for example, there's so many ways to do this, right? Let's say you're going to be, I don't know, like let's say you're going to be at this city at this time and you're going to have this amount of time to go to the strip club. Let's say you in, I don't know, Miami and you're going to the Miami strip club or whatever, right? So you're going to be in Miami. You're going to have 3 hours of time of a break. You understand what I'm saying? On this day. So what you do is that you go online and set your location to Miami. You hit up the chicks. You say, yo, listen, I'm going to be in Miami at this time. Come meet me at this place at this time. And then instead of going to the strip club, you meet the girl. Why can't you do that?
Because he don't know what to say to these bitches. What do you say to a woman, sir? When you see a woman on the street, tell us what you say to her.
Well, okay, well, Steve, what I say to her, I come and I tell her that I would like to actually take her out on a date and things like that. And I want to see
where
really is as a person.
Date where?
It could be anywhere. It could be out to bowling, rock climbing, or whatever it is.
Again, strike one, strike two. You don't even know where the fuck you want to go. You can't even lead a woman. What do you mean? I go be specific, man. Nut the fuck up and know what you want. You don't even know what you want to take the bitch.
Wait, do you have enough time to go rock climbing?
I just said. That's what I'm saying. I don't use. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking you all. That's why I'm asking you all. If I'm trying to do this, what do I? That's what I'm saying. Maybe
bro, let me ask you a question. Are you hold on? Are you trying to smash? Are you trying to have sex with these women?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so fuck the rock climbing. If you match with a chick on Tinder in Miami, and you know you're gonna be in Miami, and you got 3 hours of time to kill, you tell that chick, yo, meet me at this spot. We gonna get some coffee real quick, and then we gonna go back to my spot. It's that simple. That's what I'm saying. Why can't you do that?
He's scared of women. He's scared of women.
I understand what you're saying. Okay.
Can you just admit that you're scared of women?
What I'm saying is,
can you just admit you're scared of women, please?
Like a coffee at 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock in the morning. You know.
Can you admit that you're scared of women?
You would do.
You don't know how to talk to women, and you're scared.
Really because I'm really not.
Okay, if you ain't scared of them, then why the fuck aren't you using all your resources on this thing called a telephone? Why are you not utilizing all your resources? The women are online right now. Why aren't you using your resources?
My schedule is so fucked up.
Okay, brother. You just said, okay, brother, stop. Did you not say that there's another guy in the truck with you that drives? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Are you sitting on his lap driving with him, or are you sitting in the cockpit? Which one are you doing?
Why do you always want to do this fruity ass shit? This some cake ass shit. Why you
this cake ass shit? Because you coming up with some bullshit ass bitch shit. If you're sitting in the fucking side seat, wait, sir. If you're sitting in the side fucking seat, why the fuck aren't you texting these bitches? You got time. You're not utilizing it. You said your partner's driving the fucking vehicle. What the fuck are you doing while he's driving the vehicle? What are you doing?
Fucking sleep.
That's my whole thing. That's my point, man. You full of shit, man. You full of fucking shit. You stupid. You ain't trying to fuck no women, man. You weak as fuck, dog. I'm sleeping. That silly ass shit.
You just trying to go off on me now, man.
No. We trying to tell you, bro. You got time. You just ain't trying to use the time. Because you literally just said you could spend 2 hours at a strip club. Those 2 hours you could spend fucking a chick. You understand? When y'all taking those stops, you could listen. If you in another, let's say you in another fucking state, and you know you're gonna be back in that state at a certain time, and you know that you're gonna have some time in that state. You drop off some shit at fucking Chipotle or some shit. You holler at the chick and be like, "Listen, I drive trucks. I'll be in and out of here. We should get together sometime when I get back. Here's my number. Let me get your number." Boom. You got the girl's number. You know you're gonna be back in her city or her town on this day. Yo, listen, I'm about to come through. Meet me here at this time. The chick meet you there, and then you fuck with the girl. That's what I'm saying. Why is that so hard?
Because he's a dolphin, like 1950 said. You ain't a shark. You're in the cockpit of the vehicle talking about I'm sleeping, but I ain't got no time. It's not that you ain't got no time. You just don't know what the fuck to say because you're scared of bitches, man. Just be honest with yourself.
Is there any other place besides coffee? Is there any other place besides
Nigga, you ain't even at coffee because you don't know what to say to the bitches, dog. What the fuck are you talking about? You can't even communicate with the women. Okay, what? You're in the y'all doing BJ and the Bear type shit, driving your big 18-wheeler, and you in the cockpit sleeping.
Are you done yelling?
Huh?
Are you yelling, sir?
I'm not yelling because I hate you weak ass motherfuckers. That's weak as fuck. Y'all make me sick. That's what the problem is. You make me sick because you are just like your mother. You're just like your goddamn mother. Always making fucking excuses. I ain't got no time, but yet when I'm inside of the truck, I sleep. And then because I ain't got no game, I go to the strippers who hustle my weak ass out of money. You just a sucker, dog. You're a 23-year-old sucker. So stay in your lane. Keep going to the strip club because you ain't going to be good in this game, man. Now, I guess you want me to lie to you because you feel that. You feel I'm being mean to you. So I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. Yeah, you're good. It's not your fault. It's the woman's fault. It's the bird's fault. It's the tree's fault. It's the truck's fault. Fuck you talking about, man? This is why y'all fucking lose because y'all losers, man. Why would a woman want to fuck a loser? Yeah, you go. Get back your ass back on that truck and go back to sleep and shit.
He hung up. But you see how we broke down how he got time. You see what I'm saying? But dudes, this is what I'm saying. Y'all guys got to stop making the excuses. If you want it to happen, you'll figure out a way to make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? He just literally said, yo, I go to the hotel, I chill, and then I go to the strip club.
Sleep in the truck.
Right. All that whole time, bro, he could have been fucking with these chicks. You understand what I'm saying?
On your phone, dog. You telling me when you're driving the Lucario, you can't pick up your phone? Motherfuckers listen to the radio, look at their phone, talk on their phone, sing songs, and eat sandwiches, and drive all one time.
I'm just saying, if dudes want to make it happen, they can make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? But the problem is that, unfortunately, what happens is that guys are looking for the cheat code for shit to be super easy and laid out on a platter for them. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly.
Right there. See that right there?
Right.
Did he say he was part of the Bad Boy membership? Did he say that, Lucario?
I don't even know. I don't even think
you already know he ain't part of the Bad Boy membership because he wouldn't be talking like this if he was part of the Bad Boy membership. This is what we're going to sound like a broken record. As long as you're doing the shit you're doing right now, you're not investing in yourself, you don't get the same results. You can call in all you want and say, well, how do I perform open heart surgery? We're going to just talk to you because you ain't ready to learn and shit. April hit it on the fucking dot.
Facts. So yeah, so we about to wrap this up. So
yeah, man.
We about to wrap this up, man. But we appreciate everybody tuning in. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
You guys. Yeah, man. Just guys, hit me up on Instagram at real Mr. Locario. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. We get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. You feel me? Yeah.
Absolutely, guys. Go to the manmindset.com. Guys, we just want to say to you guys, appreciate everybody in the chat room, but guys, go somewhere. You're not going to get this shit down if you think you can do it on your own. You can't. That's why you're here, because you can't do it on your own. We know shit that you don't even think or fathom about to help you grow. And I don't care if y'all, well, this is a sales pitch. No, it ain't a sales pitch because you don't have to do this shit. Just keep being the way you are.
Right.
Call in and keep doing what you want to do. But if you really want to grow, you know what to do. Badboymembership.com, manmindset.com. Choice is yours, man. All right, well, we guess we'll see them on next Tuesday, man. We out, bitch, man. Peace.